Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into one of the most important concepts in modern technology, cloud computing. You've probably heard of the term thrown around, maybe with services like Google Drive, iCloud, or AWS. But what exactly does it mean? And how does it work? And why is it so important? Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of cloud computing. Let's start with a simple definition. Cloud computing is the delivery of computing services like storage, processing power, databases, networking, and software over the internet, or to simply call it the cloud. So instead of buying and maintaining physical servers and hardware, you can run them on demand from cloud providers like AWS, Microsoft Azure, or Google Cloud. So basically, what cloud computing is that you use computational services that will be used to connect to the cloud, and from the cloud, you can easily access or maintain your data. You might be using cloud computing every day without even realizing it. For example, when you save a file on Google Drive, when you stream a movie on Netflix, or when you edit a document collaboratively in Microsoft 365, all of that happens over the cloud. Cloud computing has a few key characteristics that make it so powerful. Let's go through them. So, the first one is on demand self service. This refers to requesting for a service and then fetching it yourself. So you can get resources like storage or virtual machines instantly. Second is broad network access. It means that availability zones are created all over the network, and your connection can be established through any one of these availability zones. So that basically means services are available on the internet from anywhere. Then we have resource pooling. Resource pooling refers to multiple users sharing resources efficiently. So, a resource pool is created and users can efficiently access the resources through this pool. Then we have rapid elasticity. So, elasticity basically means the scaling of your instance or your virtual machine. So, we can either scale up or scale down your virtual machines very quickly. Then we have measured service. So, measured service is like paying for only the services you use. So, you only pay for the services that you will be using in your cloud service provider. Let's talk about the three major service models in cloud computing. Service model basically refers to the kind of service this model is going to provide. So the first one we have is infrastructure as a service, then we have platform as a service, and then we have software as a service. So we'll cover these three topics deeply in our next lecture, but I'll give you an overview of what is IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS. So, infrastructure as a service gives you computational resources like virtual machines, storage, and networking. Platform as a service provides you with an infrastructure, and you just need to focus on building your application. Then we have software as a service, which directly runs over the internet, and software is delivered over there. Next, we'll see cloud deployment models. So, cloud deployment models refer to how a cloud can be deployed in different ways depending on who owns them and how they're used. So, first we have public cloud. These are owned by providers like AWS, Azure, or Google Cloud, and they are available to anyone. Then we have private cloud. These are owned by single organizations and they often have higher security and compliance, and thus it is not available for everyone. Then we have hybrid cloud. It is a mixture of public and private cloud, and it allows both services of public cloud and private cloud. So you'll get availability of public cloud and security of private cloud. Then we have community cloud. Community cloud are shared by organizations with common concerns. Why is cloud computing so popular? Here are the major benefits. The first one is cost saving. Since you don't need to buy expensive hardware yourself and the cloud will provide you servers, there's the factor of cost saving. Then we have scalability. Since we have features like auto scaling, The resources can be scaled up or down instantly, and your resources can be managed more efficiently. Then we have flexibility. The fact that you can access your resources from anywhere is a major thing in cloud. Then we have performance. The providers maintain high speed servers. So, therefore, due to the high speed of the servers, you'll have optimal performance. Then we have security and reliability. So, here in cloud, we need to create redundant systems that minimize downtime. That means multiple copies of the same document or resource are created in case of failure or fault tolerance. Of course, it's not all perfect. Cloud computing can also come with some challenges. That is downtime. So, due to internet reliability, servers may go offline. Then we have security risk. Due to the data being on the internet, there can be cases of data breaches. Then we have vendor lock-in. It is really hard to switch cloud providers. Then we have compliance issues. So different countries have different laws and compliances that they need to follow. For example, they have GDPR or HIPAA and many other compliances. Then lastly, we have cost to scale. If not managed properly, the cloud resources or services can get very high and then it can lead to major cost complications. The future of cloud computing looks even more exciting. Trends like edge computing, AI powered cloud services, and multi cloud strategies are shaping the next decade. As more devices are connected to the internet, cloud computing will continue to grow and will be the backbone of our digital world. So, to sum it up, cloud computing is about accessing computing services over the internet instead of owning physical infrastructure. It's flexible, scalable, cost effective, and it powers much of the technology we use every day. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more text explanations. Thank you.